Jambo, jambo, habari gani? Greetings to you all. How are you doing? I hope you are doing fine. I'm okay here, as you can see. I thank God for everything. I thank God for the free gift of life because not many people have seen this day, but here we are, rejoicing in the Lord. So, if you've seen the day, thank God. So, welcome everyone. If it is your first time to be here, because each day we have new members, new subscribers, welcome. Thank you so much for choosing Pamela's World Kenya channel. Welcome and feel welcome. My returning subscribers, my returning viewers, keyboard reactors, thank you so much for always coming back to watch my videos. May you not lack anything. May God be with you all. So back to our reaction video, which is not a hate video. Today we are going to check on Muraseno. So we'll start with Muraseno leaving Argentina because we saw the way they were carrying the bags. Rosoman was pissed. The bags were heavy, and that time round, she never wrapped the baby the way she normally wrapped the baby because this was the right time now to wrap the baby. And I saw her being pissed off. Muraseno was just pulling that pushing the other bag, the black bag, another backpacker. You know, he's always been used to this backpacker. And GoPro cannot be put down. GoPro. Whether you are busy, whether you are carrying many bags, whether you Muraseno is one person who cannot put the GoPro down. As a man of the house, sometimes it's also good to see things. My wife has carried the baby. She has another bag. She's pulling another one. There's another one heavy in her back. Can I put this GoPro for just a second? Once maybe we boarded, then I can pick up my GoPro and do whatever I want with it. But with him, he want to film each moment. We know they are traveling. We know there's that boarding time. You don't need to show everybody whether the way you are stepping on. With Muraseno, he better show that, but rather leave Rosio mom to struggle with the baby with the bags. And this made Rosio mom to be pissed off because I saw someone who was not okay, just pulling because there's nothing she could do. Muraseno is with his GoPro, and so there are times which you need to put your GoPro down. As a father. So how are you going to travel with 10? 10 kids, of course, yes, because we want 10. Now we are remaining with 9. If one is, you are struggling with one like this, you don't expect Rosio mom while you will be traveling because all of you are travelers. So Rosio mom also will be having her GoPro like this, carrying another baby, maybe another one in the womb, another one on this hand, another one. Maybe assume now you have like 3, 4. How are you going to work with them? Or how are you going to travel with them? So these are the things which when we see, we come here and talk about, oh, you haters, oh, old women, oh, you who are young, what are you doing here? And you know, this is a channel of an old woman. What are you doing here? So anyway, you are welcome, but stop your insult whenever you're watching my videos. Get used to me. So what they think. So anyway, we are going to check on that. And then we are going to check on Mama Mat. Mama Mat, there's a comment which the boyfriend made. And she just said, oh yeah, the boyfriend from Poland, the Polish man, talked about, oh, someone once told me, oh, Kenyans don't watch you because they don't understand English. And do you know what Mama Mat said? Oh, I like it that way. What do you like? We are going to check on that. So Muraseno left Argentina with Rosio mom, but as they were boarding, Muraseno started saying, oh, me next time, after I finish building my villa, I'll be now boarding my business class. I will not be now be boarding the economy. I'll be boarding business class because this is what the sister used to say. You remember how we could not sleep because of this word now. Me nowadays, I'm traveling in business class all the time. So it was a talk of the day. But nowadays, I just see them. There were times even they were saying with the young brother, we cannot travel with the bus. Going to Nairobi, we cannot travel by bus to Nairobi. Nowadays, you see them traveling by bus to from Nairobi to Hispania. So these are people you cannot rely on. You just see them, whatever they say today, you move with the vibe. So here we are moving with the vibe. So I saw Muraseno dwelling on that. After I finished building my villa, that is now when I will start maybe boarding the business class. I will do away with this economy. But Rosio mom said, there's no difference. There's a difference, Rosio mom. Do not say there is no difference. There is a difference at that comfort. You see, it is about comfortability. It is not about maybe what, but depends when someone maybe they have problems with their legs and it is a long distance. That's why people opt to maybe go for maybe business class or first class, such kind of thing. But if you are just okay and maybe the distance is not far, you can just go with economy and you reach your destination, which many people have been doing. But Muraseno now is starting to tell people another thing. This is another thing because each time he brings something new, he's not been talking about this thing of maybe next time I'll be boarding maybe business class. He's not been talking about that, but now you heard him talking about this. It will be something he'll be talking about quite often while he's traveling, so that his people can maybe come in and help him pay the business class. This is how he starts, because whenever you hear him talk about, that is something which he wants in his life, because now they will be traveling with the Rosio mom and the baby, so he'd want to be comfortable. So that is why he's preparing his audience in advance, because now from now onward I'll be wanting to travel in business class, not economy, because it is squeezed. And even he showed us, and you see someone is sitting here and Rosio is sitting there. It is unfair. Unfair to who now? Unfair to who? This is someone else's business. So if you wanted, you would have just make the three seats to be yours. This is business. So that is Muraseno. But now Muraseno and Rosio mom at long last, even after taking their time, because they were enjoying, Rosio mom decided to say, oh, me, they were hiding for Rosio mom to relax, to enjoy the Netflix. It was not about Netflix. You know, Rosio mom was pissed off, and Rosio mom wanted the time, because back home in Yabohanse, there are no blenders, they cannot be used, there are no fridges, there are all this luxury. She had to do this and relax before going to Jabohanse. But anyway, maybe there's one Samaritan, because Muraseno has many donors. Maybe someone has already fixed the kitchen. Who knows? Maybe all these things I'm talking about, they're already in the village, because the preparation was underway for 1 week. Githiriba has been showing, we are doing this to welcome Muraseno, doing this to welcome Muraseno. 1 week and just camping there just to make videos. Just saying welcoming, welcome. What is it that is not ending? And the people who are being welcomed are hiding somewhere. But at long last, they landed in Nairobi. They landed in Nairobi. So after landing in Nairobi, they were received by Mama Mat and the boyfriend and the bouquet flower, which Muraseno have never bought for Rosio Mam. He's just been buying Rosio Mam some 2 stems, not bouquet. But now Mama Mat pulled out and gave them a big bouquet, and that was nice. For the first time, Rosio receiving such kind of flowers from the sister-in-law. And I think this was for receiving the baby, the look-alike baby. So they had a good time, though the policeman was not introduced or was not shown, but he was there. And Muraseno with his friends, they came for him and he had a good time. Muraseno has good audience. That one we have to acknowledge and agree, because one of his subscriber, or one of the people who supports him and whom they school together, have Airbnb near the airport. So that is where they went and slept. And maybe they can take maybe 1 or 2 days, because this person wants Muraseno to highlight his business in his platform, which Muraseno started yesterday. And I think that was nice. And you see, Muraseno, most of the time, Muraseno does not spend. He doesn't use his money, but still crying, crying. You see, like now, after landing in Nairobi, still he was received, given the room for free, staying there maybe for 1 or 2 days, because I know he's going to be in Nairobi like maybe 2 days, because he has to have time with the sister and the boyfriend. That was just a matter of receiving them, but they will have to spend time with them before heading now to Nyabohanse. So that is their program, which I cannot talk about, but I'm just speculating, or that is just my opinion. So now they are in Kenya. Even after hiding, they are in Kenya now. But now, from now onwards, we are going to have series, Kenyan series. So you people wait and see, because we are going to have a lot. And Rosumam have just touched down. We are going to see what is going to happen in Abuhanse, because he calls people parasite. People are waiting for them back home. But you see, the people who are waiting for them back home, sometimes you just wonder. Unlike the other time, last time, there were many people who were waiting for them, adult, grown up. But this time around, they are just children. They're just children who are working there with Githri, but you just see children. You wonder, are these the people? These are the preparation. So anyway, children are also people, but now we are going to see that reception, how it will be. I hope maybe there are people who are going to turn up. But he doesn't want people in his presence. He doesn't want villagers. So who will come if it is not the people, the children we are seeing working there helping Githri? But anyway, all in all, they are back now, safe home. Welcome to Kenya. Welcome home. Because this thing, we've been talking about it. You overstayed your stay in Argentina. It's always good sometimes to think of going back where you came from. So Muraseno is back home. I'm happy for that. And they arrived safely. That is also okay. So now let's go to Mama Mat, because now with Muraseno, that was just the trip now. We are going to start our series immediately. They land in Nyabohanse. That is now where our series is going to start, because we are going to be shown our van, because first time we want to see that van. This van has been kept a secret, and there are so many invitations which have been made for people to come and visit, go to safari. So that is where our programs are going to start. Our series are going to start from there, because this is something which we've been waiting for. And I don't think there's anything bigger than seeing our van there. Maybe the kitchen has been fixed. I have no idea. But we are going to start with that. So now, let's go to Mama Mat. So Mama Mat with the boyfriend. And now, we saw Mama Mat making the Kenyan ugali and skuma wiki and eggs, cooking in her style, because that is her style. Not many people cook it that way, but each and every person have their style of cooking, which I respect. But now the way they did it, because if there were two burners, because two were not working, two were working, but Mama Mat just used one, making the ugali to be very dry and very dry. And Mama Mat pretended to making ugali a small ugali. You eat your eat. There's people who pretend a lot. When they have visa, they pretend that, oh, me, I don't eat much. I heard her talking about, oh, me, when I eat eggs, because the boyfriend was very angry. The boyfriend was very hungry. Yeah? And then Mama Mat kept on asking, how many eggs should I make? The boyfriend said 5. And when it reached a time of maybe making it, she was behaving like, okay, they are in honeymoon, but now it's like she doesn't know what to do. She's jumping. Anyway, that one is allowed, because this is someone who is new in her life. That one I will not see like something wrong there. She can do whatever she wants. But now cooking, she took time to cook, because the man was very, very hungry, kept on talking about, I'm hungry. And then the ugali which she made was very dry. There were two burners. You can do multi-purpose as a wife, or not a wife. As a woman. That is why there are those burners. You cook here, you cook there. But now they ate the ugali when the ugali was too dry. There was no salt, but they used butter, whatever. So long as they enjoy the food, that was okay. Mine is what pissed me off, where the man told Mama Mat, Kenyans have not been watching Mama Mat because they don't understand English. Can you imagine that? And what language does Mama Mat use? Because you have to understand. If Kenyans do not understand English, and what language is Mama Mat using? And where is she coming from? Where did she school? This is someone who said she never left the village until 2015. So all this English she's talking, she's using in talking. Where did she get it from? If Kenyans cannot talk, maybe cannot talk in English, they don't understand English. And Mama Mat just said, yeah, I like it that way. I want to put that clip. Then we started from there, because sometimes when we sit here and we say people, like now this family, the way they take wazungus, it's like they worship this wazungu. I'm sorry, the wazungus in the house, but it's not right for when you are talking to people, maybe wazungus, you try to make your people to look like they are stupid or what. They won't even understand. Right. That's a good language just for me. And I just need one here. Troy told me. I need 3 tomatoes. Kenyans don't watch you that much. Yeah, basically. Foreigners, yeah. Because you talk English, so. Yeah. Makes sense. And I like it that way. So you heard Mama Mat. You heard the boyfriend talking about Someone once told him, Kenyans does not watch Mama Mart because they don't understand English. And she said, what? Yeah, and I like it that way. What do you like? You like Kenyans not watching you, or you like Kenyans not understanding English? Huh? Sometimes when people come here and talk about there are certain people when they meet Wazungus. This lady is behaving like this is her first boyfriend. And this is not the first Mzungu you've met, because Michele Ponte was there, that JB you used to call him Mzungu and others, but I don't think this was the right thing to say. We are Kenyans, huh? We are offended because what language do we use? Or what language do you use, you as a Kenyan? Always you've come out here to say you don't like Africans, you don't like Kenyans, especially Kenyans. You don't love your country, you don't like even Kenyans because they don't watch it. So now it has come to this point of her talking about Kenyans. The boyfriend is talking about someone once told him they don't watch her because they don't understand English. So what language is she using herself? Because she's also a Kenyan. If they don't understand English, even her, she should not be understanding English. Which language is she using, or what is this? What type of Kenyans? You see, there are times when maybe when people talk, you don't just go as yeah, yes. You see, oh yeah, just to please that person, because she would have asked, who said Kenyans does not understand English, and I am a Kenyan. I'm using English in maybe making my videos. Those are the things she would have engaged him by asking, who are these people who are saying Kenyans does not understand English? But with her, yeah. You see, this family, they think they are not Kenyans, and they think they are not black, and they think they are, I don't know who they think they are. If someone can talk about your country like that, and these are your supporters, people are supporting you, even Kenyans. Okay, maybe your audience are people who come from other countries abroad somehow, but does not make the Kenyans not to understand English, or does not make you just to be yes, yes when you are someone is telling you something. You have to listen first and you hear what they are telling you, and then you're saying that is I like it that way. What do you like? You like Kenyans not to watch you, or you like Kenyans the way they are, they are not understanding English, so that they don't understand what you are saying. When you are making your videos, they don't understand you. So when I heard that, I never liked that. I never liked that part, because it is not good. Even when you are in a relationship, it doesn't matter who you are dating. Be yourself, just behave yourself, and don't let maybe these people who are coming to your life, or maybe to make your people look like you belittle your people, or belittle where you are coming from. Because the moment you do this, even if you are married to that man, white man, will not change you. You'll still be black Kenyan from Nyabohanse. That will never change. That will never change until the end of the world. So you can change citizenship, you can change what, but you'll still be Kenyan. Inside you, Kenyan born. You'll be now introducing yourself as Kenyan born. So that English which you are speaking, where did you get it from? Where were you schooling? Where were you schooling? And as at the same time you are talking that when this man went down to buy the flour, which language did he use? When you are doing your shopping, which language are you using in on the street? Because sometimes you have to understand when this person told you this, and you've been in Kenya, you came to Kenya, you booked the flight to Kenya. Which language were they using while they were talking to you? Okay, which language were they using in schools? Which languages are they teaching? Someone is saying Kenyans does not understand English. Who is that person? She would have asked, who are these people who are talking ill about Kenyans like this? You have to defend your people. You have to defend your country. You have to defend yourself. Because by defending that, you are defending yourself from this man. Not leave alone those people who don't know this one. Because these things he's talking about, one day he might use these things against you. Hmm? Now he's yes, there, yes, but these things which you are saying, oh yeah, I like it that way. He will use these things against you, because they don't forget these people. One day he will remind you, but you said your country people, your kinsmen does not, they don't speak in English, or they don't understand. So what are you telling me? So it might be an insult to you. So sometimes you have to be very careful, and not just saying yes. You have to understand what someone is asking you, or what someone is telling you. You don't just enjoy an insult which is being pushed to your country, or which is being pushed to your people. Hmm? Your people will be my people, and my people will be your people. Always, you should have that in mind. Even if you get a foreigner, you have to respect your people because that is where you come from. Always don't just go solo. Always look back. But what about my people? You shouldn't sit in a place where people are just insulting your people and then you are enjoying. Ha ha ha. Huh? That is making fool of yourself. Huh? And then she ended up cooking ugali, which is very dry, to this person who was very angry. The man was very hungry. Reason known to them, the two of them. The man was very hungry, wanted to eat. Hmm? And when it reached a time of maybe making the eggs, okay, as she said, she's making her style. Okay, we have different styles. Each and every person knows what they want. So that is her style of making eggs. But now when she wanted to make she asked the man how many. The man said five. But according to her, she thought maybe five was a lot. Huh? She said, oh, the man asked, are you not going to eat? But I don't want to be fat. If you've been watching the video, their videos, the coastal videos with the brother, the only food which they have been cooking in David Junior's videos are eggs. So the ones which she's eating in Nairobi will make her fat, but the ones which she eats every now and then in the coastal cannot make her maybe fat. Because there are some people, I see someone like her, when they are maybe seeing someone for the first time like this, they pretend to be people who are not eating. I eat small portion. We have those kind of girls, ladies. I eat small portion. Me, don't put much. Don't you could see how the portion which she put for herself was very small. And this is someone whom we know eats a big portion. If you've been following this lady eats a big portion, not the one which she put for herself yesterday, because she was trying to show this man, oh, me, I eat small because I don't want to be fat. I know. Go watch her videos and then you come and tell me something, because I know the haters will come for me. Oh, yes. Go watch her videos and see the portion which you normally take. Even just recent videos in Yabohanse, go watch the type of ugali, the size of ugali she eats, and then come and compare the one which she cooked for them, the two of them. She come and tell me, cook for this man, let this man eat. Cook, cook, cook well, Mama Mat. Don't let us down. Already you've let us down by saying we don't understand English. But now when it comes to cooking, cook for this man so that he can get satisfied with the food. Not small, small portion like for babies. No. Eat. Why are you becoming stingy? Don't be like that. Anyway, I never like that part. Cooking or whatever, that is their problem. But that part of talking about Kenyans not understanding English, mm-mm, that was not right, and she should stop that. And I think these are the things which you keep on doing. When people get to know you, they look at you, they say, this one, huh? Someone who does not even love her country, huh? So if she doesn't love her own, will she love me? You see, you have to love your people, and then you extend it from outside. Charity begins at home. So Kenyans might not feel okay, as I never felt okay, her talking like that, saying, I'm okay with that. Okay with what? Hmm? Okay with what? Anyway, I don't have much. The series has started because maybe they might go back to Nyabohanse with the brother, or maybe they will just meet the brother here and then they go back to Mombasa. We will see. We are here to see. Even after Muraseno hiding, checking, or maybe watching, enjoying Netflix with the wife, the so-called unofficial wife, they are still here in Nairobi. They hid themselves later on. Now they are out of the cage. Now they are here in Kenya, Nairobi, in the capital. So I might even meet them on the road. I will try as much as possible and go meet them so that I can welcome them. These are my niche, these are my bosses, because we've been camping together. Now we are here together. We are going to go in Nyabohanse together. So anyway, thank you so much for watching. Thank you so much for coming. We have more series coming. And subscribe, give the video a like, slap me with the likes, and let me know what you think of today's video. Thank you and have a good day. God bless you all and see you in my next. Bye-bye. Bye.